Oklahoma City starting five. We've got Luguentz Dort, Derek Favors out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. And for Brooklyn, Edwards out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Patrick Mills, and it's Sharp in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. As a player, Clark, it must be hard to keep your emotions in check on opening night.
Yeah, more of a relief than anything else, BA, especially after you've been around for a couple of years. I only played the equivalent of 5 years, so I only had a handful of opening nights, but always special. And even as a broadcaster, I think it's exciting to see the start of a new season because that hope that everybody has is palpable.
Robinson Earl, guarded by Edwards. Favors with a screen on Harden. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Brooklyn with the ball. Their last encounter in Oklahoma City, where they were able to handle the Thunder.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, well, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Now here's Dort. 17 points for him. Last game against Washington. Favors with a screen on Durant. Pass to Favors. 6 to shoot. Here's Dort. The rebound by the Nets. Mills with it. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. With the teardrop. Back to Harden. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Favors. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Mills. That shot off. And Brooklyn going the other way now. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Durant. Harden with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Free throw line jumper. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Being able to score from any place on the court makes Durant a space creator for his team. I mean, it's not just inside. It's not just threes. It's that mid-range game, too.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one comes up a bit short.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him. You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Right at the free throw line. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitations so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
Now here's Harden. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And the number of points he got at the foul line shows how tough he was to defend.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Timeout called. The Thunder.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
First in shooting percentage, second in scoring, and they were second in three-point shooting. They were able to consistently get clean looks from beyond the arc, and it shows up in their numbers.
Hey, it's no simple task to lead the league in field goal percentage. It takes a lot of patience and a lot of restraint. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Tipped. Mills with it. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Outside for Harden. Pass to Durant. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, trailing by 8. Dort to screen on Harden. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. And here's Harden, down low, and stolen by Favors. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Out left to the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Harden. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And Brooklyn has possession. Pass to Mills. Outside for Harden. Over Favors. Harden misses.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Here's Giddey. To the paint. Here's Favors. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
A qualified interior scorer. Favors uses size and skill to beat his man.
Pass to Sharp. On the wing, Harden. To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. The Nets in second.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Now here's Dort. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Dort outside. Takes a 3. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the 3 ball to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Mills. Dort against Durant. Pass to Sharp. Trying to get back on track. Poke loose. And they get it back. Durant against Dort. Second shot opportunity. And that one's good by Durant. Give him 8.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Dort outside. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Harden, the pass to Durant. Harden with a screen on Dort. Durant with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Dort outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Durant against Dort. Pass to Harden. Here's Sharp. Right side Mills. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Oklahoma City trailing. Now Favors. Inside. Got a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Oklahoma City calls timeout. Here's Jerome. Oh, denied by Durant.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well. Right now.
Here's Baisley after the basket by Brooklyn. Pass to Jerome. Here's Pokusevski. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Man, misses. The Nets with the lead. Now Carter. Durant on the attack. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, you know, in high school, he was a star. In college, the same thing. Durant got drafted second back in 2007, then immediately became an all-star.
First free throw is good. And Durant averaged over 20 points a game his rookie year.
And B.A. also won Rookie of the Year as well. Since then, he's won just about every individual honor you possibly could. First ballot consensus Hall of Famer when it's time.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. So he gets them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Pass to Durant. With the 10-footer. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper so far.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Free throw is good from Durant.
Yeah, you look at Durant's numbers, 50, 40, 90. He's made that club multiple times. One of the few players to accomplish that. And he seems to threaten those numbers virtually every year.
And both free throws good for Durant.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Pass to Baisley from behind the arc. Doesn't go for him.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Wiggins. Inside. Here's Baisley. Here's Jerome. And the 3 off target. Now here's Carter.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Here's Carter. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And here's Griffin outside. Jerome grabs the miss. And for the Thunder, they're shooting around 32% to begin this game. Pass to Pokusevski.
6th in rebounding. And when we talk about blocks, they weren't very good. In the bottom third of the NBA, to be exact. A category they really want to improve going forward.
And they were a solid rebounding team. As much as possible, they tried to set a physical tone in their games. Now here's Carter. Pass to Thomas. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
14 feet away. The shot, no good. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Outside Durant. Carter with it. The three is up. Jerome grabs the miss. 1:31 left to play in the first quarter. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Thomas. Pass to Carter. Here's Durant. Lets it go from deep. Thomas, that's good. And the Nets lead by 9.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Here's Baisley. No good. And they can't put it into the drought. Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. To the middle. Pass to Carter. Oh, there's the alley.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
36 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Baisley. Wiggins for 3. He can't hit that time. Pass to Durant. They double-team Durant. Griffin with it. Jacks up a 3. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Baisley. To the wing on the left. Jerome. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Nets. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Nets pretty much in control here.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
They've got DeAndre Bembry, James Harden out there with Patrick Mills. Then there's Blake Griffin. So that's the Nets 5.
Wow, pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right.
I don't know how he was able to execute the reverse with that stingy defense that was being played there.
Brooklyn with the ball. Following the bucket by the Thunder. You know, the number one thing Mills gives you, a confident knockdown shooter from range.
Yeah, Brian, that's been his calling card since he entered the league, but I think he's added some other pieces to his game along the way. He puts it on the floor, he creates for other people. He's a much more well-rounded guard now, and I think that keeps him on the floor and in the league.
First one falls for him. Well, Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You know, Patty Mills is one of a long line of outstanding Australian players who played their college ball in Northern California at St. Mary's College.
Baisley misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels. It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Favors checked in for Baisley. And he can't hit the second. The Thunder shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Outside Harden. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. No luck on that one. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Here's Favors. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Well, the Nets shooting it at 52%. Outside Harden. And here's Mills from the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
You know, Mills has been a guy who's been very streaky as a perimeter shooter, but he's been good behind the arc his entire career.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and James Harden pulls it down.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Pass to Griffin. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Bembry. Edwards a screen on Dort. 5 to shoot. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Dort with the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. So Dort's got his first points in this one. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Harden. Griffin with it. The 3-ball. And the Nets, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shakes him. And is blocked. And they'll keep possession. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Nets.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Giddey. He's guarded by Mills. Ooh, stolen by Harden. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Terrific ball movement. Harden with perfect timing on the pass. That's often overlooked when the pass gets there. He relishes his role as distributor.
A difficult spot for Oklahoma City. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
There's a screen by Favors. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Pass to Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. A shot to stop the run. Bembry grabs the miss. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from the 3-point line in the second. Picked his pocket. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Oh, got that one up quick. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Here's Harden. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Favors. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Harden. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Good on the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Mills. following the bucket by the Thunder. Some solid defense from Favors.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside. Here's Giddey. And there's another one for the Thunder. The Nets shooting a nice 57% rate from the field in the second quarter. Here's Bembry. And there's a pick. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Derek Favors. The first one falls, and the Nets making a change here. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Thunder have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Favors. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the drive. Shoots over Harden. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Nets have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And here's Mills. Outside Harden. Griffin, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
Pass to Dort. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander on the take. And he gets that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17. Here's Mills. 7 points in the game. Now Harden. Tries to break his ice. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. Dort with it from deep. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Mills with it. Pass to Harden. Driving inside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Favors got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
The kick out to Griffin. 4-3. And the Nets miss again. Here are the Thunder with the ball. They're on an 11-1 run. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And Brooklyn has possession. Following the bucket by the Thunder.
And that was a timely basket to stop their momentum.
I love the fact there's no quit in them. I mean, they know they can't cut the lead down all at once. They're not trying to bite off too big a piece of the pie. They're chipping away at it, just banging at that rock, and trying to chip away at it. And so far, so good.
And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The Nets in second.
Just so efficient from downtown last season. The threes are a big part of this team's offensive game plan.
Pass to Jerome. Back to Pokashevsky. Here's Baisley. Misses the three. The Nets have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Durant, the pass to Carter. Here's Sharp. The three, Durant. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
When you've got the kind of game and shot Durant has, you don't lack for confidence. He is ready to catch and fire whenever he gets the opportunity.
Here's Baisley. 14 points for him last game against Washington.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
And Darius Baisley with an interesting path to the NBA. He skipped college in 2019 and did his own private workouts to prepare for the league. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's Jerome. The Nets making their last shot. Here's Mann. 11 points for him last game against Washington. Sinks it from distance. And you know, Grant, with Baisley's path to the league, initially wanted to go to the G League, but backed out of that.
Yeah, a lot of twists and turns on his journey. More and more players now bypass college. Baisley took a risk, and it seems to have paid off for him.
And the upcoming schedule for the Brooklyn Nets. On Saturday, the New Orleans Pelicans come to town. Then on Monday, they head out on the road to face the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
And he drops the first. Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort. Good on both. Here's Baisley. 5 points in the game. Knocks it loose. Outside Durant. Pass to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Wiggins. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 4 points in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Durant. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Chicago. The shot's good.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Here's Mann. 15-point game. It's Pokashevsky on the wing. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knocks out, but looks like they're putting it together right now.
Pulls up, high post. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Here's Jerome. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington. Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Baisley. No good on the three.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Carter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Carter nails them both. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Baisley. Picked up by Baisley. Here's Jerome. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
"12 seconds left in the first half of this game. Outside Durant. The three. And he can't get that one. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets leading by 17 at the end of the period. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Brooklyn Nets. All right, I love this. It's time for predictions. Big Diesel, are these guys going to turn the corner for a comeback in the second half?
I'm going to say no. Reminds me of Kendi trying to play without the great Akeem Olajuwon.
Well, I'm going with ATIP. And if you're really nice, I'll even tell you what that means.
Okay, sorry, Kenny. Now will you tell me what ATIP means?
Okay, apology accepted. ATIP stands for anything is possible.
Anything is one word, Kenny.
All right, fellas, let's check in on our first half of action and the dominating performance for the Nets.
Well, they're getting to the line more, and that usually comes down to wanting it more. Because once they had the lead, they kept pushing. They tightened the screws up, and they didn't let go.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got Derek Favors. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Giddey in at the 2. The shot by Dort, no good. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And then Harden with the jam.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
And Oklahoma City shooting 40% from the field in this one. Pass to Favors. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Harden. No good that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That'll be the second of a two-game stretch at home. Edwards a screen on Dort. Now here's Mills. He's guarded closely. Clock at 6. Durant with it. Durant draws the double. Puts it up. Oh, Favors with a block.
Denied by Favors. Normally a guy in the top 20 range of the league in swats.
So it's the Thunder now. 19-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tight defense on him. Takes it inside. Harden with the defensive effort. And the Nets shooting it with confidence. 54% so far.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. He was still sliding right there.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Dort against Durant. Pass to Sharp. Shot clock at 6. Off target with the 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I'm sure he is too.
Here's Favors. Right wing. There's the drive. And it's Giddey missing. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Harden. Spins. No good there. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
To stop the drought. And Favors with the layup. Favors got 6.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, you got to get in there and get tough.
And the Nets miss again.
And, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. There's a screen. Pass to Giddey. Three-pointer. And he drives in. Yep, count it.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Harden, the pass to Durant. Durant draws the double. Back to Harden. Oh, got a piece of it. The kick out to Edwards. And here's Durant. Pass to Harden. The Nets need to get off a shot here. From outside, off the mark. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Dort outside. Now Favors. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Favors has got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. The defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Harden misses.
And despite his struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Harden. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And the Nets shooting about 47%. A nice number. Left side Mills. Looking to win the drought. The rebound by Favors. Favors has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Pass to Dort. from 20 feet. No good, off the front rim. Well, if you're a fan of this team, you have to be happy with the way Dort's game has grown.
You can count on Dort to continue to improve. I mean, he's made huge strides after his rookie year. He has a great trajectory for his career.
Now here's Harden. He's got 6. He takes it in over Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's the Nets missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 19. Favors with a screen on Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander with a ball.
Oh, hey, how about big time right there? Big time.
Woo! This is a fellow who can fill it up. When Gilgeous-Alexander gets rolling, it throws the opponent's defensive plan into disarray.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Bembry comes in for Edwards. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Baisley, he's checked in for Favors. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. And here's Mills for 3. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Nets.
Tremendous efficiency on offense. They were willing to put in their work to get great looks.
Now Durant. He's got 21. Pass to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Shot to end the cold streak.
They haven't been able to replicate their first half success shooting the ball, but overall, they're playing a solid game.
Dort a screen on Harden. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one off the back iron and out.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now here's Dort. He has 7. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Kevin Durant. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Nets?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
The other thing, they continue to fill it up from three-point range, making it look easy.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. The Nets with a lead. Outside Harden. Pass to Griffin. Three-pointer. The rebound by Wiggins. Here's Oklahoma City now. They've picked up 11 straight. Here's Mann. Beyond the arc. Baisley misses.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
It's deflected. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Crosses over. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander with the bucket inside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26 points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Carter, he's checked in for Harden. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Jerome's checked in. Pass to Durant. Oh, they need this. And he lays it in. And the Nets lead by 8.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Baisley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Blake Griffin picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
That free throw misses. Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And he ends up missing both free throws.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's Bembry. Back to Carter. Screen by Griffin. On the attack, Carter. Can't connect from short range. Here's Oklahoma City now. They've got a 13-2 run going. Back to Jerome. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Jerome's got his first bucket in this one. Well, the Nets shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. to the left side wing. Screen by Griffin. Nails the baby hook. He's got 6.
I didn't see that crossover coming, and neither did the defender, apparently.
Here's Mann. He's checked by Carter. Mann misses.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Here's Thomas. The rebound by Mann. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Baisley. The rebound by the Nets. Griffin's got 4 rebounds in the game.
You know Blake Griffin's NBA career certainly didn't have humble beginnings. I mean, he won the slam dunk contest and Rookie of the Year in his debut season. He really hit the ground running.
Here's Jerome. Here's Mann. Rebounded by the Nets. Griffin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Thomas. There's the 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Wiggins outside. Here's Mann. A minute and a half left to play in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Shot from 12. Baisley. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
And while Blake Griffin's career certainly got off to a hot start, Grant, he's also managed to remain a dominant force over the years.
No question. He's a guy who can get it done. Points, rebounds, assists, anything you need. He's a great example of an enduring talent.
Now here's Griffin. It's hauled in by Baisley. Baisley's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mann. He's checked by Carter from 17. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Griffin. So the Nets making a switch here. Mills is checked in. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Nets on D. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Deflected!
Griffin still possessing such incredible timing. Shooters have to be careful when he's on the prowl.
Here are the Thunder with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Mann. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Here's Dort. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Nets up 9. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Durant and Griffin, the combo out front. Patrick Mills out there with James Harden. And it's Bembry in at the small forward position. So that's the Nets 5. Now here's Harden. Now here's Durant. Lets it fly. Dort grabs the miss. Pass to Mann. Here's Giddey. And And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And, you know, that sequence was all about the screen in my mind, worked off of it to get a perfectly clean look there.
And that one misses. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
The Nets with a lead. Harden, the pass to Durant. Drives to the hoop. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by Griffin. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Pass to Durant from deep. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander for 3. And it's Giddey missing. The Nets have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Durant, no good. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And Harden with the block.
Look at Harden getting after it defensively with a little edge. A rude rejection like that will get him all kinds of fired up.
And he makes the first. The Thunder making a switch here. Favors is checked in. And both free throws good for Durant. Here's Giddey. Pass to Favors. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Defended by Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Favors. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots a fadeaway. Bullseye! Great game for him. Double-double now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Robinson Earl, defended by Griffin. Dort for 3. That one no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Outside Mills. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
And he drops the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Favors. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddy. 5 to shoot. With the drive. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. The offensive rebound. They shoot again. No good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Down low. Durant. Soft touch. Off the glass. Durant's got 6 here in the quarter.
Durant's ability to score in a lot of different ways is huge, and he makes it look easy.
The Thunder have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Ooh, stolen by Harden. It's good. And the Nets lead by 11.
Harden putting constant pressure on the defense, finishing down low.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Harden picks him up. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Harden to pass to Durant. There's a screen. Driving in. And Durant slams it home.
Now this is impressive. Durant showing you all of that creativity with that one.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Pass to Favors. And he lobs it up top. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, trailing by 13. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Now here's Harden over Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Nets.
Mid-range, not a problem for Harden.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Here's Mills. Outside Harden. And And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Well, you look at Harden. He doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. As unique a scorer as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the NBA.
That's good from Harden. And Clark, Harden is also an expert at using his body as a shield for the ball.
I think it's really a good lesson out there for young players coming up, B.A. Use what you have. Don't try to be somebody else. Use what you have. Don't make excuses. And then get busy putting the work in. Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Oh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Harden's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Boy, just a lovely dish by Griffin.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Oklahoma City has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
The Nets have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Now here's Harden. The rebound by Favors. Favors is... Here's Giddey. He's guarded by Mills. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Now here's Durant. And the layup is good off the glass. Durant's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Durant against Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That three's off the mark. For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Durant for three, and the three-pointer goes. Durant's got 34.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Now Dort, guarded by Durant. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the Nets with possession here, following the bucket by the Thunder, and there it is for him.
Well, you can rely on Durant to do it all. I mean, he'll produce on his own, but he also works really hard to find his team shots as well.
The Thunder shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over to the left wing, and here's Mills from the arc. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 6th assist of the night.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Nets. Outside Mills. And featuring Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, and Kevin Garnett. Is the 2020 Hall of Fame class the best ever, Clark?
Well, I'd certainly have to go back and look, but there won't be any classes that would be any better. I would say that. I mean, clearly depending on when some of the all-time greats went in and who were part of their classes in the past, but I would be hard-pressed to imagine or be able to state a class that was better than this particular class. 2009 comes to mind. That had Michael Jordan, David Robinson, and John Stockton. That's a pretty good threesome, too.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And he's going for the lob. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Gilgeous-Alexander, double team to stop the run. Got a piece of it. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Durant, and Durant slams it home.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. And Mills pulls it down. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kevin Durant.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 43 seconds left in the game. Clock at 6. Back to Dort from the arc. Can't hit that one. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Mills with it. Sinks that one from the post.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Pass to Favors. Here's Dort. Favors with a screen on Harden. 5 on the clock. Dort for 3. Nails it from 3.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long and good night, everyone.